Well, hi, Mark here from Desert Craft. Today we're going to be checking out our CVT Blaster II kit for the XP RZR Turbo or XPT model. Well, we found from testing that the only way to add an extra volume of cooling air to the CVT system is to make it a standalone system. Simply trying to put something in line in the stock system can't add that extra volume of cooling air that the CVT requires. So the heart of our system, of course, is a 9,000 RPM high velocity fan unit. This kicks out an incredible amount of volume of air, and of course, since we have it mounted directly to the cover, that velocity stays high and very close to the components that you want to cool, which of course is the belt and the drive pulleys. Comes complete with the adapter for the duct as well as a side plate for easily mounting it to the cover. You'll also get a thin wall aluminum filter adapter that attaches in the corner of the bed, so you can install the high flow R2C filter element on top. This filter is simply designed to keep out the heavy grit and dirt particles that can create more wear and tear on your drive system. And we finish it off with a high grade fiber reinforced duct that we cupped in house so we can get a positive connection. The kit also completes with very thorough instructions as well as all the rest of the hardware for the install. So today what we'd like to do is just go over a couple of the key installations, one of which is putting the fan assembly onto the cover as well as putting the adapter in the bed. So let me set up for that and we'll get to it. First we want to go ahead and put the fan on the flat area where it sits flush and flat on the cover, and we want to mark all 4 fan holes. The 2 mounting holes on the side, and then do a faint outline of the frame of the fan on the back side and the 2 other sides here down along the bottom. This is just a reference so you know approximately where everything's going to go. You can see the line and the 4 hole placements. Next, to find the center where you're going to be cutting the 3-inch hole, you have to find something small. I have an old wedge for doing graphics here, and you're going to line it up to the mounting holes of the fan. You can draw a line, and then in the other direction, draw a line. Then as a reference, you just want to see if that lines up to be approximately 1.5 inches from the edges and 1.5 inches from the back. And we're going to take the 5/32 drill. We're going to drill a hole right in the center right here, small pilot hole. Now we're going to use the 3-inch hole saw to cut the hole. Of course, we want to take a sharp knife and get all the burrs here. You also want to remove them from the inside of the cover. You can do it from the out like this and just kind of trim out those edges. Get rid of all the excess. Now we're going to take the 13/64 drill, and we're going to drill the 2 outer mounting holes and the 2 inner fan mounting holes. Alright, next we're going to apply amount of silicone around the edges of the hole and along the straight lines of the fan. Finish up around this edge here. The radius here, we're going to add a little extra silicone to make sure we create a seal. We'll put the 2 rear mounting screws in, and we'll put the fan in place. We'll then put in the lower side mounting screws. Turn the cover over here. Then we're going to install the washers and the nuts. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and tighten up all the hardware. Alright, because sometimes your hole wanders and it's not absolutely perfect, to make sure you have create a good seal, we're just going to go ahead and put a good bead of silicone around the outer edge of the fan. Now from the inside you can take a look and see if there's anything where you've missed the square fan edge a little. If you have, it's not a big deal. Just take the silicone and fill it with a bead. Alright, so we have the fan installed, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to putting the adapter in the bed. Alright, well, we're at the corner driver's side of the bed, and we've cut out the paper pattern from the instructions so we know where to place the adapter for the filter. We've poked holes with a pencil in this template so we can find the center of the hole as well as the 4 mounting holes, and we're just going to go ahead and simply mark those holes. Alright, we've drilled our 5/32 holes for mounting the adapter, and we're going to put the adapter in place. And then we're going to go ahead from the underside and use the screws that are provided to tighten down the flange to the bed. Okay, well, we've got our adapter tightened down to the bed and we've installed the filter. We're down to putting the cover back on and attaching the duct, then wiring the fan assembly to a switch. The reason why we like to put our kit on a switch is that when you come in after a hard run, you can continue to run the fan for a long time, and this helps get rid of excess heat soak in the belt and the drive components. Well, we hope this was helpful for the installation of your blaster kit. If you have any questions, you can always call us at 760-955-1409, or you can contact us through our website, desertcraft.us. Thank you. Have a good day.